Hello, folks. I'd like to talk to you a little bit today about a concept called stop recruiting, start attracting. I think for years you and I have always run around town looking to recruit new Rotarians. Oh, we go to the Chamber of Commerce mixer, pick up business cards, or we go to the City Hall meeting and to do the same, we afterwards meet a lot of people and say, gee, that's one, there's a possibility there. Or maybe we even sit at Starbucks and look for potential Rotarians to be. In other words, we're recruiting. We've always recruited new members. And I looked up the word recruit, and I sure enough found that it had sort of a military feeling to it. It's like enlist someone into the armed forces, enlist someone into Rotary. Recruitment begins by finding who might be interested in joining. In other words, recruitment means you go find them. You run around town, you're looking for people, you're recruiting. I'm going to suggest that maybe the word attract might be a better approach. I looked in Wikipedia and I looked up the word attract, and it said, gee, cause to come to a place or participate in a venture by offering something to them of interest or a favorable condition or maybe an opportunity. Attraction. See, attraction draws someone toward membership. They find you. Recruitment means you go find them. Attraction means they find you. Now, I've got a couple of questions. I call these the two big questions. The first is a recruitment question. Recruitment question goes like this. Why do you want new members? I think if I took the time to sit down with you, maybe over a cup of Starbucks, and asked you that question, why do you want new members? You probably would come up with one of three possible answers. One, you might say, gee, new members bring us new ideas. Some new things to try, some new projects, some new activities. Or you might say, gee, we have a lot of projects going on, a lot of service things, a lot of work that needs to be done. We need help. More people, more helpers. Or you might get this kind of response. They may say, new people, new fellowship, more friends in our club. Now, those are all important things, but those are recruitment answers. Let's talk about the attraction question. The attraction question goes like this. Why do they want us? Not why do we want new members, but why do these people want us? And I'd suggest if you ask that question, you'd come up with 5 possible answers. One would be, I want to network. I'm in business. I want to meet the movers and shakers in town. I know Rotarians are the movers and shakers. I know that the manager of the Costco store, and I know that the insurance guy down the street, and I know the city manager's a member of your club, and I want to contact them, network with them. Or secondly, I want to find some new friends. I want a social place where I can meet some new people. Or maybe I want to learn something new. I read a lot and I look at podcasts, but if I come to your club and you've got a great speaker like I know you have every week, I'm going to learn something from that person. And maybe I'm just looking to have some fun in life. And I know Rotary should be fun. Or maybe it's service, and I want to do service in my town where I live. I want to work at the teen center, maybe the senior center, maybe the food bank. I want to do some meaningful stuff. And I think Rotary could probably do that. And I think there are 3 keys to attraction. One key is to understand that people are very interested in what benefits them. Now, that's an interesting thought because you might say, gee, that's selfish. No, it's not. We only have so much time. And when I give time, particularly in volunteering, I'd like to do something that would also help me at the same time. Now, the best way to get new members, I'm going to suggest to you today, is not to market. You put up billboards on the highway and you see all kinds of video clips on TV, and that, folks, is marketing, but marketing is really another form of recruiting. We're trying to bring them into the club, not attract them, but market to them. See, the best way to get new members, I'd suggest, is to develop great benefits. What do you offer to people? And attraction key number 2 is tell them the benefits of Rotary. You want a great assembly topic? Take your board one day for an hour and say, let's just sit down and talk about what are the benefits of Rotary. What do people get when they join our club? Attraction key number 3 is understanding that today's Rotarians-to-be, our prospects, all go shopping. I had fun the other day when I talked to a brand new person who came for the first time ever to our club, a prospective member. And I said, now, is this your first time in a Rotary Club? He says, no, sir. I've been to 5 this month alone. I said, why are you going to 5 clubs? He says, I want to feel the club. I want to see what culture. I want to see how friendly and warm. I want to see which club fits my needs. And they're going out shopping in that sense. Have you ever shopped your own club? It might be an interesting thought to just be a stranger and walk into your own club and see what kind of feeling, mood, culture, vibes you get from walking in your door as a stranger, if you would. Attraction key number 4 is understanding that all prospective members, have expectations. Now, a lot of you have been in customer service for all of your life, and you know that in customer service, you know that customers expect something, and you know what you've been taught. Well, you better meet those expectations if you want to keep that customer. I'm going to suggest to you that that's not appropriate. I think the expectation that you need to meet should be exceeded, not met. Exceed their expectations. I was in Chicago recently and was staying at the Hyatt. I mean, it was the Park Hyatt. It was the luxury hotel on Michigan Avenue. And when I walked into that hotel, I had expectations. I expected that would be a luxury environment, that I would just be overwhelmed with the degree of quality and caring and concern that everybody expressed. And I wasn't disappointed. They met my expectations. In fact, they exceeded my expectations. Now, I don't know why when I check into a Motel 6, the only expectation I have is probably that they would leave the light on for me. This particular Hyatt, there was a gentleman in a suit, and he had a badge on, said Hyatt, but on his other shoulder over here, on his lapel, he had a big round badge that said 10 and 5, 10 and 5. Well, we were heading toward the elevator. He happened to be getting in the elevator, and I know you don't talk in elevators, but I did. And I said, sir, you work here at the hotel? Yes. I says, what does that mean, that 10 and 5 badge? He says, I am so embarrassed. He says, at Hyatt, 10 feet from a guest you smile, and 5 feet from a guest you say good morning or good afternoon, sir or ma'am. And we were caught by corporate not doing that, and we got to wear these badges that say 10 and 5 for a whole month. You know, we're looking to attract people who have a business attitude, because Rotary is a business organization. You know it is, because you have vocational talks and you have classifications. Even if someone's retired, they still put general contractor or attorney on their badge as their classification. And secondly, we're looking for people with a service attitude, because service is still what we do primarily. We serve our community. And third, I want to make sure that you have enough time to do that, to attend the meetings, and to do service as well. So let's stop right there for a minute, but I'm trying to just give you a little thought about the difference today between recruiting and attracting. Thank you.